In the previous class, we were solving the problems on area, right? So again, we are today also we are going to solve the more problems on area, right? But before going to solve the problem, we'll just revise the formulas what we have to use in order to solve the problems. Okay. Now we have studied four methods by a mid-ordinate rule, average ordinate rule, then trapezoidal rule, and Simpson's rule. By four methods, we have seen the formulas. We'll just revise it. By mid-ordinate rule, we will be using the formula A is equal to d, that is the distance, into the sigma of the ordinates. Then we will be utilizing for average ordinate rule, we will be using the formula A is equal to L divided by n plus 1 into the sigma of the ordinates. That is, L is nothing but length. Length stands for n into d, the number of the divisions and then the distance, right? Then we have seen the trapezoidal formula. The trapezoidal formula, we utilize the formula A is equal to O1 plus On divided by 2 plus O2 plus O3 till On minus 1 into D. Okay. Then we will be using, for Simpson's rule, we will be using the formula A is equal to D divided by 3 into O1 plus On plus 4 into O4 plus O6 plus On minus 1 plus 2 into O3 plus O5 till On minus 2. This is the formula we will be using it for the Simpson's rule. Okay. Now we will be solving some 3 or 4 problems in today's class in order to well understand the problems. Okay. Now the following this problem we have already solved. The following perpendicular offsets were taken from a chain line to an irregular boundary, right? They have given the chainage and then they have given the offset length. Okay. The chainage is 0, 10, 25, 42, 60 and 75. Corresponding to 0, the offset length is 15.5, then 26.2, 31.8, then 25.6, then 29, then 75. Now calculate the area below the chain line boundary and end offset by using the trapezoidal rule. We need to solve the problem by the trapezoidal rule. Now 0, 10, 25, 42, 60 and 75, these are nothing but the length in meters. Okay, the length in meters these are, right? So chainage is first is 0 to 10, then 10 to 25, then 42, then 60, then 75. Then offsets is 15.5, 26.2, then 31.8, 25.6, 29, then 35. See, after giving the problem, first thing what you need to do is, you need, with the corresponding to this particular chainage, right, you need to draw these offsets. The chainage and offsets you need to draw. Once you draw these chainage and offsets, the diagram will be clear to you, which will be the area 1, area 2, area 3, area 4, like that. The diagram will be clear to you. After the diagram is going to clear to you, right, it is going to be helpful in order to apply the formulas, right? So you need to draw this. Once you got the data, you need to first draw this particular thing after getting the data. Now for a trapezoidal rule, what it says, what is the formula? So formula for trapezoidal is, okay, O1 plus On divided by 2 into O2 plus O3 into then NO into n minus 1 into D. Now this we use when the given distance is similar. Okay, that means the distance D is similar. Now in this case what is happening is that first chainage is, the difference between the first chainage is 10 and the second chainage it is 15. Third chainage, the difference between these two is 17, then again it is 18, then again it is 15. So here what is happening, the distance D is continuously varying. So what we are going to do in this particular problem is, we are going to find this area separately, then this, then this, then this, and then we are at the end we are going to add it. Now what your formula says for your trapezoidal this trapezoidal rule is A is equal to O1 plus On divided by 2 plus O2 plus O3, but here the thing is the D is going to vary. So we cannot take this entire thing into a common and then we need to multiply, because this d is varying. So what we will do is we will utilize the formula for trapezoidal rule separately. Now what trapezoidal rule says, this plus this, that is O1 plus O2 divided by 2 into d. In order to find the area of this trapezoidal formula, you will do O1 plus O2 divided by 2 into d. Now let us see what we are going to do here. Okay, now O1 is how much in this particular, O1 is how much? O1 is 15.5, then O2 is 26.5 divided by 2. What is the corresponding distance? Corresponding distance is 10. Okay, so multiply it by 10, you are going to get the area. Now corresponding to area 2, this is your area 2. So 26.2 and 31.8 divided by 2. What is the corresponding distance? 15. Third is 31.8, 25.6 divided by 2, multiply by corresponding area, corresponding length. So you are going to get the area. Then A4, here this stands for A4, 25.6, 29 by 2, multiply by that corresponding distance 18. Then here 29, 31.5 divided by 2 into 15. Okay, corresponding distance 15. So you have got the individual area A1, A2, A3, A4, A5. Then you are going to add it. So total area comes out to be 2076.5. So we will solve some other type of problem in this. Right, we will see some other type of a problem by using the different methods. Okay, now the following offsets were taken, right, from a chain line to an irregular boundary line at an interval d is equal to 10 meters. Okay, the distance d is 10 meters and the offsets they have given is 0, 2.5, 3.5, 5, 4.6 and 3.2 and 0. These are the offsets. So for then what they are saying, they are telling you to determine the area by mid-ordinate rule, by using average ordinate rule, by trapezoidal rule and by Simpson's rule. Now what you need to do, first thing after getting the data, what you should do is you should draw the diagram. Okay, for this, right, offset 0, then the equal distances, that is the equal interval is 10 meter. For all these you are going to get the equal interval as 10. So offset 1 is 0, then offset 2.5, then 3.5, then 5, then 4.6, then 3.2, then 0. Now what is the distance between the each interval? It is 10 meter. Okay, so it is all these areas are having the distance as 10 meter. Okay, now first what formula we need to use? We need to use mid-ordinate rule. Now what mid-ordinate rule says? A is equal to, okay, A is equal to D into sigma O. Okay, so area A is equal to O1 is 0, O2 is 2.5, O3 is 3.5, then 5, then 4.6, then 3.2 plus 0 now into D. Okay, into D. Now D is how much? D is 10. Okay, D is 10. Okay, so here how much is the area? Area is equal to 188 square meters. This is by mid-ordinate rule. Okay, this is by mid-ordinate rule. Now we will utilize the formula average ordinate rule. Now average ordinate rule, what is the formula? A is equal to O1 plus O2 plus O3 till On divided by n plus 1 into L. Here L stands for n into D. Now in this problem, right, in this problem, what you need to see first is how many number of divisions are there in this problem. So this stands for 1. Okay, see this figure. Okay, this stands for 1, area 1, area 2, area 3, 4, 5, 6. So n is equal to 6. Okay, now what is L is equal to n into D. What is the total length? L is your 6 into D is distance is how much? So L stands for 60. Now we have taken L as 60. Okay, what is your formula? O1 plus O2 plus O3 till On plus 1. N is 6. So 6 plus 1 into L is 60. Okay, here now we will take these offsets. Okay, here we will take these offsets. Now O1 is 0, O2 is 2.5, O3 is 3.5, then next is 5, 4.6, then 3.2, divided by 0 plus 0 divided by n plus 1. So 6 plus 1, that is 7. Okay. So here L is equal to n into d, n is 6. Okay. Here 1, 2, 3, 5, 4, 5, 6. Then d is how much? Distance is 10. So what is the area you are going to get? 161.14 square meters. Okay. Then by using trapezoidal rule, right, what does the trapezoidal formula says? O1 plus On divided by 2, right? Then plus O2 plus O3 plus On minus 1. O1 is 0, On is 0. Again, if you do divided by 2, it is 0 only. So plus 2 into 2.5. Okay, that is D is it is 2.5. First one is 2.5, then 3.5, then 5, then 4, 4.6, then 3.2. Okay, then what you need to do is you need to multiply it with the area. Okay, so distance D is 10. So if you simplify this, you are going to get the answer as 5 into 37.6. Then we will see by prismoidal rule. Okay, by Simpson's 1/3 rule. So what Simpson's 1/3 rule says? It is d by 3 O1 plus On plus 4 into O2 O4, then 3.2, then 2 into O5 plus O3 plus O5. So O1 is a 0, On minus 1 is a 0, then 4 into O2 is 2.5, then O4 it is 5, here also it is 5, then next 3.2, then 3.2, and 2 is 3.5 and 4.6. So here if you simplify this, you are going to get an area as 196.6 square meters. Okay. Now we will see one more problem, right? We will see one more problem based upon the same formulas. Okay. The series of offsets were taken from a chain line to a curved boundary line at interval 15 meters. So D is how much? 15 meters in the following order. So offsets are 0, 2.65, 3.8, 3.75, 4.65, 3.6, then 4.95, 5.85. So you need to first, after getting this, right, what you need to do? You need to find out we need to draw the diagram first. So 0, then 2.65, then 3.8, and then 3.75, 4.65, 3.6, 4.95, and 5.85. So how many number of divisions we have done? We have drawn the total length. Then how many number of divisions? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So n equal to 7. Now you need to use the average ordinate rule. What average ordinate rule says? It is O1 plus O2 into divided by O into n plus divided by n plus 1 into L. L is equal to n into D. So O1 0, 2.65, 3.8. Then n is how much? 7 plus 1. L is equal to n into D. N is how much? 7 into D is how much? Distance D is 15 meter. Okay, so it stands for 105. So area you are going to get 383.90 square meters. Then by trapezoidal rule, what is the formula? D divided by 2 into, or say O1 plus On divided by 2 into, all these formulas we will be using it for the trapezoidal formula. So here O1 plus On plus 2 into 2.65, 3.8, 3.75, then 4.65, okay, then 3.6, then 4.95. So you will be getting an area as 394.87. Okay. Then by Simpson's 1/3 rule, right, again D by 3 into O1 plus On plus 4 into O2 O4 On plus 2 into O3 O5. Okay. So again you will be using the formulas. Okay. So here D by 3 is D stands for 15, O stands for 0, On stands for 4.95. Okay. Then 4 into 2.65, that is your 2O2, then O4 stands for 3.75, On minus 1 stands for 3.6. Okay, then 2.3 plus 2 into 3.80 plus, so it stands for 309.25. Okay, so this is how then remaining area triangle 2 can be calculated by using the trapezoidal formula, right? This we can The last one is 4.95 and 5.85. These are we are calculating it separately. So triangle, your trapezoidal 2, right? So we are going to get it as 4.95 plus 5.85 divided by 2 into 15. So here we have got it as 81.81 square meters. So here it is the area 1, area 2, you are going to get it as 390.25 square meters. Okay, so these are the very simplest type of a problem that we are going to get in your main exam in order to find out the area. They will be asking you this, these are a very simple type of a problem. Just you need to whatever the data they have given, that you need to draw it first, right, with having the offsets and with having the distance. Then the things will become very easy to you in order to solve the problems. In the next class we will be seeing some more aspects of your area method. By using the different methods we will be solving the problem, and then we will see, we will move ahead with the module 5. Okay, so we will meet in the next class. Thank you.